قبل كنا نزرعوا الشعير، نزرعوا القرفالة، نزرعوا العدس، نزرعوا الشلبانة، نزرعوا الفول، نزرعوا كل شيء. عمنا أول سنة ما فهم شيء. توا عمان ما فماش مطر، فماش مطر، كل شيء شاح. كيف تشوف الوراق العنب والكرم كيف شايح، ما فيهوش حتى الوراق ما يكسبوش. ما ينجموش يوصلوا يسقيوا الأرض الكل. الا بحذا السقي عايش ولا كما توا هذا هو ينغي. الحلول يعطينا ربي المطر، ربي ما فما حتى حل كالمطر. الحل الكبير هو المطر.
Hi everyone, my name is Jonathan Olwenyi, a climate and environmental activist from the indigenous community of Uganda, East Africa, and founder of Iweka Uganda.
I am Ochieng Ologe, an environmentalist and a project coordinator at Iweka Uganda.
Wetland restoration is the backbone of our project as a nature-based solution.
Our objective is to protect wetlands from encroachment and restore the encroached wetlands. We are doing this by promoting planting of bamboo trees along the buffer zones of wetlands. This is because they act as carbon sinks, but also they store high quantities of water, which is good for the survival of these wetlands. We are also promoting agroforestry, particularly planting fruit trees, which are good for food security, but also increasing carbon sinks in the environment.
Over the past decades, wetlands are seen as wastelands, yet they play a crucial role regulating the climate system. Due to climate change, we now suffer unpredictable shorter or longer rainy seasons, as well as droughts. Wetlands have been destroyed. Birds and tree species have vanished due to the effects of climate change and environmental destruction caused by human activities.
Karena sumber air ini kalau musim kemarau dia tidak ada. Kewalahan itu cuaca. Kering daunnya. Ya. Dulu-dulunya ini lebih baik, tidak terlalu seperti sekarang. Kewalahan saya itu mata air.
Dampak yang dirasakan petani menjadi bukti nyata perubahan iklim. Penurunan hasil panen akibat perubahan iklim menyebabkan petani kesulitan memenuhi kebutuhan rumah tangga. Di tengah situasi yang sulit ini, ternyata ada anak muda yang inisiatif bergerak menyelamatkan ekosistem pertanian dengan membuat pupuk organik.
Awal tanah ini kan kalau kita tanam tanaman tidak bakalan hidup, bakal mati. Begitu kita pakai kompos kemarin, alhamdulillah, meskipun tidak sesuai dengan harapan kita hasilnya, tetapi masih adalah hasilnya. Itu tahap pertama. Setelah itu pakai kompos lagi, mulai lagi ada peningkatan hasil panen kita gitu. Mumpung ada ilmu, kita bagi-bagi untuk kawan-kawan yang mungkin ada beberapa orang yang belum tahu cara pembuatan kompos, maka ayo kita bergabung untuk pembuatan kompos begitu.
I am Emmanuel Hayabui from Ghana, and the name of my local solution is Eco-Friendly Biochar. It is based in Cape Coast in the central region of Ghana, and the actors involved are farmers, retailers, wholesalers, middlemen, students, and consumers. The main climate change impacts my solution seeks to address is drought, and as we do that, we try to address or achieve food security. There is a need to upskill this solution because it is attracting a lot of attention. Some of the challenges that we do encounter are the means to transport the waste along the value chain to the sites for the biochar production. Thank you.
اسمي نجي hdidar لقراطن كركنة من سكان لقراطن من أهل الجزيرة. قبل كان بخيرات السبعة كما نقولوا، من أسماك، من إسفنج، من قرنيط، برشا أنواع نتاع أسماك انقرضت. أكثر حاجة فقدناها هي الإسفنج. 4 مناطق ولا 5 مناطق في جزيرة قرقنة يخدموا الإسفنج. الاسفنج هذا عندنا 7 سنين داخلين في 8 سنين تو وفاة تماما. وهو نجريو على ورق الضمان ورق الضوء ولينا نجريو على حاجات على خلاصات وهو عايشين وبر الحمد لله. انا نقول لك عايشين بالرسمي، ما احناش خلق، ما احناش عباد، يلزم وبرجوليه نصفيوا قلوبنا الناس الكل ونحاولوا باش نخليوا على الاقل البحر نتاعنا يعمرنا.
Gente, aqui é a Victória da comunidade Tapará e hoje eu, juntamente com meu colega Gabriel, vamos mostrar para vocês um pouco mais da história do manejo do pirarucu aqui na nossa comunidade.
Nossa comunidade iniciou no ano de 2000, porque nós como comunitários e lideranças sentimos a necessidade de preservar a espécie que estava em escassez. Agora, ultimamente, também está fazendo uma pescaria coletiva, que a gente decide aqui na comunidade que se aplicar o dinheiro na melhoria de vida das famílias. E esse produto é comercializado em Santarém, na Feira do Pirarucu.
Olha só, Júlio, eu estou aqui com o seu Gilberto, ele pratica o manejo desde o início e ele vai falar quais são os resultados do manejo de pirarucu aqui na comunidade.
Para manter a economia aqui na comunidade de Tapará-Miri e para manter as espécies que não fiquem em extinção.
Principalmente a ajuda dos pescadores desde o início estão amplamente empenhados ao projeto.
A tendência é melhorar o nosso estoque, né, que já vem melhorando, né? Que esse estoque ele vai servir para a alimentação das famílias, né? O peixe, o pirarucu, como as outras espécies, o tambaqui, a pirapitinga, o tucunaré, eles vão servir para o consumo dessas famílias. A gente tem trabalhado, existia sim, né? Existia na comunidade o pirarucu, mas ele estava quase extinto.
My name is Edna Kowenje from Ecolution Community-Based Organization in Kenya. As an organization, we carry out bamboo growing for ecosystem restoration in Ahero along River Nyando in Kisumu County that is always prone to flooding during the rainy season. We do this with the help of women and youth farmer groups with the main aim of addressing the impacts of floods. There is need to upscale this project in order to increase the adaptive capacity and resilience of the communities that are always affected by the floods. Bamboo plant offers financial security after the sale of the bamboo byproducts, such as furniture and utensils. Bamboo also acts as a source of food, and thus there is need to upscale this project to other neighboring communities along the river. Our greatest challenge in upscaling this project has been inadequate financial capacity and inadequate capacity building in terms of project management and community engagement.
Ada kalanya hujan itu bulan Maret sudah berhenti, sehingga petani bingung. Ada kalanya dia sampai Agustus hujan, disitulah petani itu bingung.
Studi Koalisi Pangan Baik menunjukkan bahwa Desa Goloworok mengalami penurunan debit air selama 10-15 tahun terakhir. Dampak perubahan iklim sangat nyata dirasakan masyarakat Desa Goloworok. Kekhawatiran masyarakat apabila kopi dan cengkeh yang selama ini menjadi tumpuan hidup keluarga di masa mendatang akan tinggal kenangan. Kini saatnya petani, perempuan, anak muda, dan seluruh masyarakat Desa Goloworok bersama-sama merajut harapan baru untuk kondisi alam yang lebih baik. Menanam bambu menjadi langkah awal yang dilakukan oleh anak muda di Desa Goloworok. Sifat bambu yang mampu mengikat air dalam tanah diharapkan dapat memperbaiki ekosistem desa 10-20 tahun mendatang. Perubahan iklim tak hanya mengancam 1 atau 2 desa.
The Lower Kafue Sub-Basin is one of the most important ecosystems in Zambia, and yet it continues to face increasing threats from the impacts of climate change. As an example, there's droughts. This is exactly why Solidaridad implemented the Sustainable Landscape Management Program, which looked at increasing or improving the sustainability of the Mazabuga landscape in the southern province of Zambia. We managed to impact over 1,000 smallholder farmers, of which 30% were women. Based on the success of this program, we have managed to elicit a lot of interest from local leadership from different provinces in Zambia. However, despite deliberate and strategic efforts to fundraise and crowd in additional investments, access to finance remains one of the major barriers to scaling and replicating this locally led intervention across Zambia and beyond.
Hola, soy Araceli González de la Organización Paraguaya de Conservación y Desarrollo Sostenible, OPADES, y hace 10 años en Paraguay empezamos a implementar el programa de apoyo voluntario en áreas protegidas, PAVAP. Iniciamos como una estrategia de conservación en el Parque Nacional de BQI, en donde empoderamos a jóvenes y apoyamos a la gestión y el manejo del área protegida. En sus inicios llevábamos jóvenes de Asunción para llevar adelante las actividades, pero hoy día trabajamos fuertemente con la comunidad local y con jóvenes del Chaco paraguayo, apostando así al intercambio de experiencias entre jóvenes de diferentes puntos del país. Más de 800 voluntarios han pasado por nuestra organización y todos ellos desde sus lugares de trabajo hoy día siguen inspirando a más jóvenes a ser partícipes de este programa, a aprender sobre la naturaleza y a proteger y conservar nuestros recursos naturales.
Hello, my name is Mark Miller. I'm the coordinator of the reforestation project Agricultures Chiquitania in Bolivia.
The Chiquitania is a tropical savanna in eastern Bolivia that's been affected by major fires, severe droughts, and a growing deforestation activity since 2019. Local communities that depend on the forest for food supply and lifestyle have been greatly damaged. Because of ongoing agricultural expansion in the Chiquitania, local reforestation initiatives must include the introduction of sustainable, climate and land-friendly farming methods such as agroecology. The Agricultures Chiquitania project is setting up new ecological home gardens in fire-affected communities and supporting forest restoration by planting 2,000 trees of different fruit and forest native species. This nature-based solution will recover part of the lost biodiversity, reinforce local food security, and support the long-term well-being of fire-affected communities. Their strengthening care and willingness to defend their forest will extend the project duration and upgrade the restoration activities in the Chiquitania.
Hi, my name is Kauthar Fama Abubakar from Lamu, Kenya, working with Lamu Women Alliance, implementing in the project of women inclusion in climate change. Currently in Lamu, we are vulnerable. Women are very vulnerable when it comes to climate change. In some areas in Lamu County, we are facing different climate change, experiencing like flood, drought, and even food security in some areas where there is insecurity is very high. Some local communities are currently engaging in climate-smart agriculture in dry areas and mangrove rearing in areas near the sea. So we are hoping the CBOs, NGOs, and also CSOs and the government in general to boost the women business by buying the mangroves that they are rearing in near the sea areas, and also to provide friendly climate seedlings for the farmers due to insecurity issues in Lamu. We've been also not be able to help and assist some women in Lamu County. Thank you.
I am Bernard Katron, a youth leader secretary for Tapará Community Forestry Association here in Kenya. I am promoting usage of clean energy, that is biogas, through construction of biodigesters within the community. And the main actors involved are my youth, age-mates, chief, and extension officers from relevant departments. That's actually Ministry of Agriculture. The solution actually is addressing environmental conservation and food insecurity. With increasing household population yearly, there is need to scale up clean energy supply from village level to community level and also to the county level. Thus, aid in doing more productive roles as opposed to more time spent in collection of firewood. The main challenge therefore is limited development support, partners and funds to capacity build community members on the importance of using clean energy.
Besides the fact that renewable energy is an effective tool towards climate change, its accessibility, affordability, and reliability is still an issue in slum areas.
Through interactions with other young people from different parts of the world, I realized that climate change was still a far-fetched idea and was far from realization in my community.
providing a clean, affordable, accessible and reliable energy to the slum dwellers through the use of organic briquettes produced from the organic waste. This will help create awareness on renewable energy and climate change. Initiating proper and improved garbage collection system will enhance sorting of the raw materials from the household level, transform the waste products into useful end products, which are the quality briquettes, sell them to various stakeholders, and in the process create self-employment.
My name is Oliver Omondi, and I'm a co-founder of Zuripax. Zuripax is a social enterprise that champions for environmental conservation by preventing the use of plastic bags and non-woven bags in the urban informal settings. With the large population daily producing more and more waste materials, heaps and heaps of garbage has led to dump sites being found all over. This has resulted in serious health issues in the community whenever there is heavy downpour, because these plastic bags and the non-woven bags waste blocks the waterways. Houses get flooded, and in the process, lives are lost. The contaminated flooding water leads to spread of waterborne diseases. In our efforts to solve this problem, we came up with an innovative and cheap way of producing more environmental friendly and reusable carrier bags and packaging materials, which are very affordable. To enable us to fulfill all this, we are in need of both financial support for efficient and effective production, have a training and production space. We intend to address SDG 13, climate action. Thank you.
O PIM My Carroça está criando carroças do futuro para quem trabalha com materiais recicláveis.
Carroça elétrica, que ela vai beneficiar a gente, tirar mais lixo reciclável da rua, cuidar mais do meio ambiente e facilitar o nosso trabalho.
Em um ano de projeto, a renda mensal dos catadores aumentou em até 400% e sua capacidade de coleta triplicou, reduzindo suas horas de trabalho.
Estamos só começando. A gente testou protótipos em 5 territórios de São Paulo e o desafio agora é tornar as carroças acessíveis para um número cada vez maior de catadores. O maior impacto é na dignidade, saúde e autoestima.
Eu espero que todos tenham a mesma oportunidade que eu estou tendo. Todo mundo possa descansar melhor que nem eu estou descansando.
Ninguém deveria carregar 400 quilos nas costas. A tecnologia para trazer mais dignidade para o trabalho dos catadores já existe. O próximo passo é torná-la acessível para um número cada vez maior de pessoas com as carroças do futuro.
Hello, my name is Wilanji Sinyangwe and I want to share with you about the Kasisi Agriculture Training Center, which provides agriculture training, research and marketing support to over 10,000 small-scale farmers in Chongwe and Rufunsa districts of Zambia. So due to high demand of charcoal and firewood, the area has suffered wide-scale deforestation. These issues have further been exacerbated by oncoming climate change-induced challenges, including drought. Therefore, the training center focuses on teaching and supporting the implementation of land restoration and sustainable agriculture techniques, which include crop rotation, intercropping, composting, and agroforestry. These efforts have helped increase diversity and food security. So many countries lack sufficient robust agriculture extension services to assist small-scale farmers. Therefore, upscaling this initiative is beneficial to many countries. The only challenge is that it relies heavily on donor funding.
Through PPHBZ and SDI, we came with an initiative whereby we came across to start doing backyard sack gardening. The outcome of this project through Women Federation, it has helped us because about 1,500 women were trained on backyard gardening, and each and every one, they have managed to have this to plant vegetables at backyards, and also we are given some loans. We got some loans which has made each and everyone to be able to acquire seed for planting. We are looking forward for political will to accelerate and help and intervene in the situation. Also, looking at land issues, we also need more support in terms of finances, more sensitization to come on ground so that more green spaces are more green spaces are built in all various settlements so that we can achieve our goal.
Deforestation due to sugarcane growing in the Lake Victoria Basin is a growing challenge, causing hunger, poverty, and drought. This is due to the fact that sugarcanes don't intercrop with trees, and the shift of farmers from food crops to growing sugarcane has created a food crisis of its own. We are losing millions of trees every year to this challenge. That's why Catamaran Innovation Group has come up to mobilize farmers back to agroforestry, which enables them to earn income from the trees while growing food at the same time. Our main focus is on growing fruit trees, which provide both the income and the protection to the environment. We aim to plant at least 50 million trees in the next 5 years.
Hello everyone, my name is Manasiti Omar. I'm from Kajiado County, Kenya. Our local solution is known as screening the Azzouz. It is located in the drylands of Magadi in Kajiado County, Kenya, and this solution involves the local communities, especially women, the local administration, as well as the community groupings.
Our local nature-based solution aims to help the local communities mitigate and build resilience to droughts that has become persistent due to climate change. Through the agroforestry technique, we plant both trees and crops and fruits. The trees help in fixing the soil as well as acting as carbon sinks. It also provides shade under the hot conditions while also providing herbal medicine and pesticides. The fruits and crops improve food security and ensures that the community have food on their table. The biggest challenge we face in scaling up our initiative is the lack of financial, technical and human resource. Face the issue of the invasive species and in our case, the Prosopis juliflora. Thank you for watching our video.
Hoje no Brasil são mais de 300 espécies de abelhas sem ferrão. São abelhas nativas, já estavam aqui muito antes dos colonizadores chegarem, assim como os povos indígenas. E no Brasil vem crescendo muito a produção de abelha sem ferrão. Além dela ser nativa também, ela tem várias propriedades específicas, né? Ela é uma abelha que não ferra, então o manejo facilita por isso, ela não ferra, não tem ferrão. Então é uma cadeia de produção que vai desde o mel, passa pelo pólen, o próprio própolis e a própria colmeia também, né, que a gente pode estar comercializando. E a gente também trabalha muito na questão da abelha junto com os safos, porque a abelha ela trabalha com a polinização. A melípona ela é mais eficiente do que a apis, né? Ela pode também contribuir com a polinização, né, das plantas. Então a gente ter os safos consociado com a abelha pode trazer benefícios para a produção, né, de plantas, de frutas e madeireira também. O trabalho que a gente vê aqui, o que a gente desenvolve lá, ele é importante não só para a nossa família, mas também é uma forma de mostrar para o mundo como a gente pode sobreviver em harmonia com a floresta, né? Sem destruir, sem desmatar e sem ajudar, né, a floresta a se regenerar, a reconstruir, reflorestando áreas que estão degradadas, trabalhando no melhoramento de terra. E isso contribui não só para a gente, para a nossa vida, mas também para o mundo todo. A gente hoje ensina de uma forma sustentável como é sobreviver dentro da floresta.
Hello everyone, my name is Juliet Grace Luede and I am an environmentalist from Uganda. Due to lack of access to land, many Ugandans have found themselves encroaching on wetlands for both human settlement and various unregulated farming activities. Mbologoma catchment area is one of Uganda's wetlands that has not been spared. Eco Trust, a non-profit conservation organization, is supporting the government of Uganda to restore wetlands and associated catchments in the Choga water management zone through sustainable land management practices. Through climate-resilient agriculture practices, communities around Mbologoma wetland have been able to adapt alternative livelihoods through the growing of vegetables such as carrots, tomatoes, and spinach that they are now able to sell and sustain their incomes. With these eco-friendly initiatives, the communities around the Mbologoma catchment area are now able to use the wetlands around them in a more sustainable and eco-friendly way.
Tubo mfye tu shite fertilizer iya kumanisha garden yonse twale shupikwa twalabika fe one side garden yashala one side nishi one side fyala onaika one side fyala kitako bino panono mulande wa fertilizer kuchepera
ndeto tapaka bunga kaza ikala fingi ifili mwefo tuleli mefia pusana ifia pala cabbage onyoni na lepu fyonse tubompya ni manyuwa tulete kenshimu nga tuwate kenshimu tuwafunyamo ubuchi tulashitisha ngaka bunga kaza ikala nga tuwashitisha tulekala pamono kwaka na shirie ndalama kaifuti akabunga kaza ikerekere kai tusambirisha ukusunga ifimuti.
Estamos no 5º grito ancestral.
E nós estamos nos mobilizando de várias formas. E uma dessas formas de mobilização é o grito ancestral.
É um ato de a gente agrupar o nosso povo e ir à luta, dizer ao Estado brasileiro que nós, povos indígenas, que nós, povos que vivemos aqui no Tapajós, a gente não está aceitando o que está acontecendo com o nosso rio Tapajós.
Então a gente tem sentido na nossa pele, no nosso corpo, nas nossas vidas, essa pressão. A gente vivencia hoje a contaminação do rio Tapajós pelo mercúrio. Não contamina só as águas, mas os peixes e os nossos corpos. A gente vê todos os dias comboios de balsa levando a madeira, minério, né, o que eles chamam de recurso natural, que é para nós parte da Mãe Terra, parte da nossa vida. É de fundamental importância para a manutenção do equilíbrio climático dos ecossistemas. Então a gente precisa cada vez mais nos posicionar sobre isso.